Hey guys, Jeremiah with Steps Pressure Washing and More. We're going to be testing out the Amazon find. I'm not even going to try and pronounce the name. I think it's like Woohole, something like that. But this was a find on Amazon for a pipe that we are trying to clean out. We were out at a job and we used the Hydrojet right back here. This little kit we also got on Amazon. I'll put a link for both of them in the description. But I really wanted to see what I was doing because we weren't able to fix the issue. And I wanted to use this so that I could see what we're doing. And I think this one was right about 275, maybe 280, something like that. Maybe it was even less. I'm not 100% sure. But we needed it, so I picked it up. And today we're going to be doing a quick review on it. It is just a simple 5-inch screen. I'm actually really impressed with the video quality of it, and the fact that it has a light on it and everything is kind of all in one for this little kit. So let's go ahead and get into it. Make sure to stick around till the end of the video and we will do a final review on how it works. All right, so here we go. Got the camera hooked up. We'll be going right on in. This thing almost seems like it wants to feed. I'm gonna get it to turn. Not wanting to turn. Let's see if I can get this to wobble a little bit. Yeah, I'll put the camera down and see if I can get this to turn. Okay, so after a little bit of messing with this, I was able to find that to turn the camera light on is these up and down buttons just here on your normal mode. If you go into the menu, there's no option there, so just by clicking up, I can increase the brightness, and down I can decrease the brightness or turn it off. And there you see I have no picture, so I have to have at least a little bit of light to kind of see what I'm doing. And this coil is pretty tight, so it is really almost like trying to fly off of this reel. And the reel doesn't weigh a whole lot, so this it's pretty cool. It's definitely long enough. And there we go, there's the end of the line. And no clog between here and the main pipe. So I can at least say that I have verified we have no clog on this line that hooks up to the front of the house. Alright, so I'm trying my third location. Now this one's about halfway between the front and the back. And I've got both cables stuck down here so I can actually view, and I don't know if this is going to show up on camera, but I can see in here that I've got my hydrojetting hose going in the direction I want it to go in this pipe. Here we go, that's a bit of a better angle. So I can actually see I'm going where I want to go and hopefully be able to unclog this line going up just a little bit. Alright, so I found the issue. I ended up sticking the hydrojetting tool down this again, and when I went through I could hear the bubbles because this is completely full. I could hear the sound going straight up instead of straight out like we were anticipating. So it went straight up here and it hits a T right here by this downspout, which feeds into, I don't even know where all it goes, but it comes right over here to this rock. And underneath this rock, there is a drain under this rock. I don't know if you can see. Got the water here that flows through the mulch down to here and then leaches out. So the issue is not a clog, and the issue is not the diameter of a pipe, which is the two things I was thinking of. It is the fact that the rainwater is having to pump uphill and then over to here in order to get out, and it is just not able to do that. So that is a pitch issue, but you can see this is flowing just as fast as that water hose is going. So, all right, so as you can see, it performed exactly as we needed it to. I was able to see which direction that the HydroJet was going, and it had a very clear picture the entire time. It was a little bit confusing getting the light turned on, but just hitting that little up button, it took care of everything, and once we got that figured out, it worked absolutely phenomenal. This is 100 feet of coil, and it got me where I needed to go. It got me around the corners. I know it says no 90-degree turns, but it does some good elbows pretty well. It does, a few turns in there, so as long as it's a gentle turn, I think it should be fine, and highly recommend it. Honestly, it doesn't feel cheap. I really thought it was going to when I looked at it. It looks a little bit cheap, but it felt really well. I mean, I would definitely say worth the money, and it was able to get the job from I don't know what's going on down there to I know what's going on down there and finished. So now I can move on, and we can go ahead and put this in the garage until the next time we need it. So if you are looking to get one, again, I've got the links in the description for this as well as the HydroJet tool, and highly recommend them. It's not cheap, but it's going to get the job done, and it's going to get probably a lot of jobs done, to be fair. Like this feels pretty sturdy. So, all right, that's all I got. You guys be safe out there.